Hi, and welcome to this episode of Madison's Chemistry. This episode is going to be pretty simple. Literally, all we're going to be covering is the units for rate orders. This is a really important topic to understand for kinetics in general, is just how to derive the units. So I wanted to take the time to make this short video to make sure that everybody understands how we actually get the units, because I think that conceptually it really helps you understand what's happening if you can understand how we derive these units. Okay, so for a zero order reaction, we know that the rate is really going to just be equal to k, because it's the same thing as saying k times a to the 0, which is just 1. So what are the units of rate? So they are going to be molarity per second. So we end up saying that molarity per second equals k, right? So right now we're trying to figure out what the units of k are for all of these rate orders. So units of k. Okay, so that one was pretty easy. So let's go on. So then let's do the same thing. Units of rate are always going to be molarity per second equals k times a molarity, right? Because this is just a molarity. Concentration of A equals molarity. So we'll end up getting M divided by S divided by M equals K. And then we'll be able to cross those out, and we get units of K are 1 over S for first order. Okay? So let's move on. We'll get second order. Rate equals K times A squared. Molarity per second equals K times molarity squared. We'll get K equals M divided by S times M squared. Those two will cancel out, and then we're just left with 1 over M times S equals K for a second order reaction. And then we can go over third order. So it's going to be using the same process, so nothing new. K times, we can say A cubed. It could also be A squared times B or something like that. But the idea is that it's going to be molarity cubed. So we'll end up with molarity per second equals K times molarity cubed. So we'll end up with S times molarity cubed on the denominator equals K. And 1 over S times M squared equals the units of K for third order. And in theory, even though we wouldn't likely have something like fourth or fifth order, you should be able to calculate those units. So this is an important skill. I hope this video helped. It's nice and sweet and short, and yeah, I hope you found some value in it.